Hey everyone, my name is Abdurrehman and today you are welcome to the world of generative AI. Imagine an AI that doesn't just analyze data but actually creates new content, images, text, music and even code. In this video, I will covering everything from how you can use generative AI in your life to how it works behind the scenes. Practical examples you can try yourselves. By the end of this video, I will have a complete understanding of generative AI. So let's get started. First, we discuss what is generative AI. AI that creates content, generates brand new content instead of only analyzing data. Difference from traditional AI. Traditional AI looks at pattern and predicts outcomes. Generative AI creates something completely new. Example ChatGPT for text, Midjourney for images, music generation AI, and code generations like GitHub Copilot. Why it matters? Speed up creative work, assist in research, automates repetitive content creation. Imagine you are writing, you have an idea for a story but don't know how to start. With generative AI, you can instantly generate the first draft and then edit in yourself, saving hours of work. In this video, first we cover the user perspective side, how user perspective side we can learn, and then we will cover builder perspective side. So first we start user side concept. The main concept is of user side create small apps powered by large language models. For example, a restaurant's management systems that predicts order or menu suggest menus. I am give you a one tip. Start with small projects like chatbots or text summarizers. And number second is prompt engineering. The concept of prompt engineering is giving clear, precise instructions to AI for better results, better outcomes, and even better, even better more. Sorry. Example: summarize this article in three sentences. Work then better. Summarize this. Test multiple prompts. Iterate and learn which instructions give the best outcomes. And now, number three is RAG and fine tuning. RAG AI can fetch relevant info from your personal or company data, and then we cover fine tuning, specialize AI to improve accuracy for a task. For example, a company fine tunes AI to answer customer support queries accurately. Practical example: always test fine train AI on sample data before deploying. Agents and LLOps. The concept of LLM ops and the agents. First, we cover the agents. Agents are AI assistants that interact autonomously with tools or apps. In simple words, we can say that agents have a access for some specific tools, and the creator allow agents to access these tools. Uh, in this topic, we give a tip for you: use agents for tasks that are repetitive or require cross-app automation. And number five is LangChains and integrations. The concept of is LangChain is the framework to connect AI with multiple apps, databases, or even tools. Example: build a PDF summarizer that searches a database and provides semantic answers in one place. Components For example, models, agents, memory tools, and etc. This is the full user perspective side we are covered. After builder side, we are in detailed explanations for the user and builder both. But first, we understand what is transformer architectures, how AI works behind the senses. Transform architectures concept core structure that allows AI to understand and generate text, images, or video. For example, GPT or models use transforms for context and generations. Think of transformers as a brain structure for AI. It decided how to read and write content effectively. Now we discuss types of transformers. The transformers types included encoding, decoding, encoder, decoder, and the both. First we discuss shortly encoding. What is encoding? Convert input into a format AI can understand. Decoding generates output like text or predictions. Encoder decoder combines both used for tasks like translation. For example, Google Translations uses encoder decoder both transformers to translate language accurately. For example, English to Urdu, Urdu to English. Pretraining and optimization AI learns languages and patterns from huge datasets. Examples GPT-3 trained on billions of tags and tenses to understand grammar, facts, and context. Pre-training is like teaching a student the basics before specialization. Fine-tuning concept of fine-tuning is specialized pre-trained AI for specific tasks without full retraining. Example, take GPT to fine-tune on customer support data. AI answer faster and more accurately. Fine-tuning is powerful for businesses, researchers, and niche applications. Number 5 is evolution and deployment. This is the last phase to you deploy your app for the users. Evaluation, evaluation, sorry, evaluation. Test AI for accuracy, reliability, and safety. Deployment. Launch AI for real users via apps, websites, or other platforms. Examples: test a chatbot internally, deploy it live on your website. Now we take some practical examples in our Simply Life. Text generations, chatbots, articles, draft story generations, image generation, mid-journey, creating illustrations, code generations, GitHub Copilot, helping programmers with writing code faster, music and audio. AI generates music for broadcast and singers. Business use cases, customer support recommendations, engines, document summarization. Build simple projects. I am give you three simple tips that you help you to grow more faster. Now, first tip is start small. Build simple projects first. Then test AI outputs thoroughly. Then combine multiple models, for example, LangChain plus AI agent plus database. Iterate prompts. Prompt engineering is a skill. Now world, the generative AI power increased day by day. So in this case, we are launching our generative AI course. What will we cover in this course? In this course, we will cover generative AI, both user perspective side and builder perspective side. I say that from the starting of video, I am describe briefly what is generative AI and how it works. In the end of video, I am explain this. So first we discuss what we will cover in this course. In this course we will build basic LLM apps. We will learn then prompt engineering, RAG and fine tuning. Then we learn agents and LLM ops. Then we learn LangChains and its integrations. After user perspective sites cover first. Then we learn builder perspective site. In this perspective sites, we learn transformer architectures, types of transformers, encoders, decoders, and encoder decoders both pretraining and optimizations, fine tuning, evaluation, and deployment. What is our goal? Our goal is we are learn everything that is included or important in the generative AI. So now we discuss briefly what is generative AI. For generative AI, first we need to know how actually generative AI works. For example, this is ChatGPT. For example, this is ChatGPT. And in this platform and in this chatbot, you come here and you say, how are you? You ask this question and this question now move and go from LLM from LLM. This question move chatbot to LLM. This is ChatGPT. This is ChatGPT, and this is large language models. This is large language model. Okay, so you are asked the question, how are you? And this answer go from LLM, and it identify the pattern what you ask to it, and it give a response you back. It give a response you. I am fine. It give a response. I am fine. How it works, how it understand your text, your feelings. It is not possible every questions answer in store in database. It is not possible. It identify the pattern. For example, we take a small example. Now we take a small examples. For example, we say you, I say you 1000, 2000, and then 3000 and 4000. After I write and ask you what is the next number, and you try to understand the pattern, and you suddenly answer the answer is 5000. How you guess and answer properly the patterns in this counting the gap of 1000. You identify the pattern behind this, and your mind try to understand or the actually pattern is followed. Same as the AI. AI means ChatGPT Cloud etc. The AI identify the patterns and generate a new text from the base of user questions. Okay, this topic clearly. So in this video we will cover generative AI definitions, and we I describe you briefly of AI and how AI works, how generative AI works, what is generative AI, and the user perspective and builder perspective. So the problem is how the suitable and the most beneficial way to learn generative AI. First, you learn user side because it is so easy. After you learn user side, this side help you to learn builder because in the builder perspective side we can create models from basics to advanced level, and user perspective we can pre-train models and build apps from using APIs. We cannot create user perspective sites something from scratch to advance, but builder perspective we can create scratch to advance. So in the next video I will show you what is user site, and in this course we can start first user site and we can choose LLM for learn first because it is so easy, and I am hope I hope this is so popular because LangChain is so easy. It connects voice types of apps and etc. We will cover in the next video. So like, share and subscribe. We meet in the next video. And these notes I am share you in the description link. You can download these notes and revise these topics. So we meet in the next video. Goodbye.